Friends, this is about the fifth time that I've tried to do this video. I'm trying to do it in one part, but the real problem is I'm trying to hide key details from you to keep someone safe. You see, if you go to Snopes and you type in Kandahar giant, they will tell you that they've already looked into it on your behalf and it is false, that there is no record from the United States government that the Kandahar giant ever happened. That is not true. You see, I know someone who saw the body of the Kandahar giant, not in the Middle East, but in Alaska, at a military base in the interior. This is his story. Content warning. 2002, Operation Enduring Freedom, the Kandahar province. The Taliban was on the run, and they were hiding in the mountains. The U.S. military was looking for them with dogged determination. They figured more men in the field on patrol meant less Taliban. They were hiding in the mountains. It seemed that they were right behind them. Every time they got close to one of their locations, they scattered. But finally, the U.S. military found something. They had radioed that they had found a cave, and they had found two of the Taliban inside, and that they were dead, that they had been torn apart by something. That was the last radio transmission from that advanced scouting party. When they went silent, they sent others to look for them, and this is their story. They got to the cave where they believed the men had last been. The location, the coordinates that they had given were right on spot. They found outside the cave that there were pieces and articles of clothing. But not just clothing, friends. There were pieces of men as well. They rushed into the cave, trying to find their men, calling as they went in. It was a dark cave in the interior, but they threw something in to light the way. As soon as the man threw something into the cave, they heard a scream, a horrifying scream that could come from no man. You see, there was something other than the Taliban in that cave, something older and far more menacing. There was a giant. But friends, the way it made its appearance was with a spear, a gigantic spear over 10 feet long. It was thrust through the body armor and the chest of one of the men and lifted on high. The great beast came from the mouth of the cave and opened up its mouth. They saw that it had rows of teeth like a shark. It was gigantic, some say 12 feet, some say 15, with bright red hair. And it was horrifying. The men opened fire. They sustained their fire for a very long while. The beast screamed and thrashed and finally stood still. There will have to be a part two, friends. I'm so sorry. I'll start working on it right now.